Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. This is Nyxus Gaming. When last we left off, we went into this Repconn headquarters here to clear out all the ghouls, made our way through the building up to the top area and met Jason Bright, leader of the Bright followers we've been seeing dead around the game. So apparently they are here trying to get on with their great journey, but they have been stalled by some demons in the basement here. They're gonna leave as soon as the demons are dealt with, hopefully. And yeah, for this next part, however, I've told Boone and Eddie to stay put. That way I can try and do it stealthy and get through this as peaceful as possible. I say that this is actually my second attempt at this part of the game, so we'll see how it goes. I tried this one time, recorded it, screwed it up, started over, but before I started recording then, again, I just did a little bit of a test run to see if I could indeed do it, and I can, as long as nothing too bad happens. So starting off right away, you're going to want to come this way. Don't worry about the rest of the map or any of the red dots. You want to come into this room here, and you'll meet the leader of these demons that are actually Nightkin.
What's that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here? A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get. Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search. A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution. Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
So yeah, the Nightkin are here looking for stealth boys, but are being stalled by another ghoul. So we get rid of this ghoul, we get rid of the Nightkin, and we get rid of all the other ghouls. This whole quest turns out to be a lot more complicated than what we thought. But this is the ghoul that's holding them up here.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you? And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass, instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living. Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you, that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company. First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story. Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way. Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Alright, so even more complicated now. We find his friend, we get him out of here, we get the Nightkin out of here, and we get the ghouls out of here. Now for all this to work out peacefully, you cannot attack any of the Nightkin, or else Davison will get hostile and you can't get them out peacefully. You will have to kill all of them at that point. So to do that, you're going to want to be sneaking around. Our sneak is not great, but that's also partially the reason I've been stockpiling stealth boys. The stealth boys are going to last for 2 hours in game time, which lasts for 2 minutes out of game. So I have a little stopwatch here to help me out, and we're just going to do this whole next part, stealth boy and sneaking, crouching. That way we don't alert any of the Nightkin. This is where I messed up last time, so hopefully it goes well this time. Yeah, here we go. Starting the stopwatch and using the stealth boy. We're gonna go straight to where we need to go. Now, I don't know if we'll stay hidden if we bump into one of them, so we want to be careful not to do that, but we can get pretty close. We can walk by most of them pretty much, just like that. Want to be careful of any of them coming out of this room here, and just make our way further and further down into the basement. 30 seconds have passed on our stealth boy, but we don't have much longer to go. We're gonna go into this room here, and this is the main jailer room. You have the jailer walking around there. To go further down though, we're gonna want to sneak past him and grab a key in the little office desk over here, and then we'll work our way down to that cell where his friend is at. We just passed a minute on our stealth boy. See, I don't know if using a stealth boy is gonna redo the time or not. I don't know if we'll have to let it run out first and then use another one. I don't know. He got really close there, kind of got a little scared, but we are perfectly fine. We open the door here, go down these steps, and we should have enough time to get into the room and use another stealth boy as ours runs out. Get down here, that is what we need the key for there. He's still going to be walking around up there though, so you want to be careful. Use the key again here, and she's going to be right inside this room here. Go and check her. You see the quest updates there. I'm actually going to close the door here and wait for the stealth boy to run out right about now, any second now. There we go. Go ahead and come back in, reapply that stealth boy, and let's make our way back to Harland, or Harkness, whatever his name is. I think it's Harland. Harkness is from Fallout 3, I believe. But yeah, just work your way back up the way you came. Talk to him. He'll let you buy to get the stealth boy invoice, and you can bring that back to Davison, who will then have all his Nightkin leave. And then you can go back up to Jason Bride and tell him, and they will lead you on to the next part of the quest. This is a very stressful part for me because I never spec into sneak. There's a guy running around up there like he sees something. That kind of worries me. But I believe we are just fine. I think there's always a guy just running around there, so you want to be careful with him. Go around up here. I think a minute has just passed on our second stealth boy. We should be perfectly fine. Make our way down this hallway. That kind of scared me a little, hearing him. I don't know why. One of them just grunted. I don't know why he's not showing up in there. I see the peaceful yellow thing on our radar though, so he is not hostile to us. Which means we're good.
Did you find my friend? I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
And there we go. He is on his way out. I'm gonna stay sneaking around here because I'm paranoid that one of them's gonna hear me and attack me. But I mean, as you're going around here, you're gonna see all the traps that he set up around the place. I'm gonna be careful not to walk into them. In fact, I'm just gonna disable them all as I see them. There's more over here. He really... Oh. There's more than there's more than just bear traps around here too, in case you were curious. God damn, that took a lot out of me. But we're fine now. There was like no warning on that either. Wow. That must have been a tripwire that I missed. Oh my god. I am clearly not paying enough attention here. I don't even know, like, are there tripwires that I'm just missing? That is definitely a tripwire there, but I haven't even crossed it yet, and it's cut. There are rigged shotguns here for that one. Oh my god, dude, this guy, he went all out. I am just taking a beating. I can see why the Nightkin didn't get very far in here. I'm honestly kind of terrified right now. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another one coming up here. Oh my god. Heart is kind of racing here, using a lot of stim packs. The problem is it's so dark you can't see the tripwires really. I think we are home free in that stretch though. Got some 12 gauge rounds. There's a rigged shotgun and a cut tripwire there. Why are all the shotguns fine? I hate it. Why can't they have tripped the actual tripwires? I'm gonna walk into more of them up here, I bet. Got some rad roach meat. Dead rad roaches. 10 plate. I think we want to head over here and search around on this terminal. Shipment mistake. First off, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. It's super to be part of a company. Have we got some kinks in our supply chain? I believe we already read that before. We got workplace misconduct here. All employees are hereby directed to give a thorough reading to Repconn's sexual harassment and workplace behavior policies. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorized use of military hardware against fellow employees is grounds for immediate termination. And here we go. This is what we're looking for. Shipment sent back. We are sending back 2 crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys back to you. According to the manifest, each crate contained 1 gross 144 of the devices. As a result of employee misbehavior, not mine. One crate was opened and is missing 5 stealth boys. Sorry about that. Oh man. So it seems someone got in trouble with the stealth boys here, and they had to send the shipment back. So the Nightkin don't have their shipment here. We're gonna go ahead and sneak back up and let Davison know. We head over here, we see another dead Nightkin with a rebar club. A rebar club is actually a pretty decent melee weapon, does a lot of damage, but it is really slow because it's so heavy. I see the red dot over there. I'm gonna hope I can just... Oh my god, why are you right there, dude? Don't. Ah. I'm not gonna risk it. I am not risking it. You just made me waste a stealth boy, dude. Why do you have to be standing right there? Oh well. We walk in. Davison is over here. Go ahead and talk to him.
Antler scenes for stealth boys. Have you found them? Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me. But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Is stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
And as you can see, all the other Nightkin turn peaceful. And you can now really explore this place at your own leisure. They really just don't care that you're here now. I am gonna look for one room that's supposed to be somewhere in here. I'm not sure where though. Not in here. Oh yeah, this is it. So there are actually 2 stealth boys in this room, if you can find them. I found one. Can't find the other of them though, which is kind of sad. I've been having issues finding stuff in this game lately. But I mean, hey, we found one. I think that's good enough for me. Makes up for having to waste that one just to talk to Davison. The other one should be on the table, I would think. But it's not. Oh well, I'm not going to waste any more time here. Let's go ahead and go talk to Jason now. Tell him that all the demons are gone. So just to recap, we found out what happened to Harness's, whatever you call him. Harland, yeah. We found out what happened to his friend, that way he would leave.
I've got your back.
That way the Nightkin, we could check up there and see what happened to the stealth boys. That way the Nightkin would leave. And now we are heading up. Now that the Nightkin are gone, we can get rid of the rest of the ghouls here. Also, remember, I left Eddie and Boone behind so I could sneak through that whole ordeal. Makes it a lot easier when they aren't just shooting any Nightkin they see. Back up here, we're going to want to find Jason Bright. He's probably going to be upstairs again. And there he is.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
And yeah, now we get to follow them down to the basement, because apparently there's more that needs to be done to complete this quest. It's a very busy quest. There's a lot to do in it. But I mean, this is the great journey. As you walk out, you see they're all wearing what look to be spacesuits now. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop down and jump in front of them, because I think I know where I'm going, and I'm gonna get there first. Maybe?
Dark in here.
Yeah, I know where I'm going.
I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
That's Boone just saying he can scope for us and see what's going on because it's so dark, but we don't really need it. You see, the place they actually needed to go was right behind where Davison was, so you definitely need to get him out of there. As you head down here, this is where you're going, down into the underground part here. There's a big, looks like a sewer tunnel that we want to go to the end of. You'll see a few offshoots here and there. There's nothing too important in them. We should be seeing them catch up here in a second. Unless I'm just way ahead of them, which I probably am. Oh no, look at that. They just teleported in front of me. And they're already here.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Now we can kind of ask him what the great journey is in the far beyond. You see there's a rocket in the background, and they were all wearing what looked like spacesuits.
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
And then we can ask about the elephant in the room, the human who thinks he's a ghoul.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human, but this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. It is the Creator's will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
So yeah, it seems now that they're just kind of using Chris for their great journey.
Hey there.
I do want to look around and see if I can find something in here. It should be in here, but I'm not seeing it. Here it is. Grab yourself a spacesuit, because why not?
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. Obviously, it's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Repconn has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Bye.
Alright, so I really hate to do this, but this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna have to split this into a 3rd part. First off, though, I want to show you this. This is a little shortcut out into the Mojave Wasteland. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave it off, and we'll see what this great journey is about next time. Thank you all for watching. This has been Nyxus Gaming with Fallout New Vegas, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.